Hey guys, and we were talking about seeds and planting seeds. So this is one of my favorite books called The Tiny Seed. It's by Eric Carle. He also wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar. You guys probably know that book. So this talks about the tiny seed. Let's see what happens. It's autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? Where are they going? Where do you guys think those seeds are going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up, up it goes. It flies too high and hits the sun's hot rays and it burns up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts and the seed can't grow because seeds can't grow when it's really, really cold, right? The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. It's kind of falling behind a little bit. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind. The tiny seed does not go as high as the others. See that? He's staying a little bit lower. Hi, Ryder, we see you. One seed drifts down into the desert. It is hot and dry and the seed cannot grow. I used to live in the desert and certain things grow like cactuses, but some seeds can't grow because it's too dry. Now the tiny seed is flying very low and the wind pushes it on with the others. See that? The little tiny seed's still going. Finally, the wind stops and the seeds fall gently down to the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed does not get eaten. It's so small that the bird does not see it. Can you guys find the tiny seed? Where do you think it is? Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they're going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for its lunch. Yum, yum, yum. But the tiny seeds lie very still and the mouse does not see it. Now it's spring. After a few months, the snow is melted. It is really spring, just like it is right now. Our season right now is spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full they start to burst open just a little bit. Now they are not seeds anymore, they are plants. First, they send roots down into the ground. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and the air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It's a big, fat weed. And it takes all the sunlight and rain away from one of the small new plants, and that little plant dies. That tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It'll be too late, hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun in springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along and, oh no, he breaks one. Now it can't grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off that flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It's summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on, it doesn't stop. The sun shines on and the rain waters it. It has many leaves and it grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. Now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is tall, is the tallest flower they ever seen. It's a giant flower. See how tall that flower is? All summer long, the birds, bees, and butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again, which is another name for fall. The days grow shorter, the nights grow colder, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind. The wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and it's time for the flower's seeds to pop open. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away in the wind. So where do you think those tiny seeds are going to go? Do you think those tiny seeds are going to make a big flower? I think so.